Yep. Like, let's go to X. Go to Instagram and YouTube. Sucks. I don't understand it because we were a premium account and I just paid it. Why wouldn't you just do the same thing?
I get you. It's all about the dollar, you know that.
Fucking didn't get off of X. Fucking shit. Damn it, weird. It was. Oh, baby. It's football. It's football season, people.
Everything's back. We're back. Football's back.
Jake and Watts. Another Jockstrap Sports production for you. Presented by Belly Up Sports. Check them out. Website, Belly Up Sports.
Been going for a while, so we got a lot to talk about. Let's get right into it. You want a 2-minute summary of everything?
2-minute what?
Summary of everything. It's like the
Everything in the world.
when like the new season starts and they give you a quick like what happened.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right, so I'll get right into it. So for the last couple of weeks, been a little busy.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, Fantasy Expo in Canton. Shout out Belly Up.
Shout out.
Good time. Second place in a flag football tournament. Pretty good.
That's good. It's just not cool.
Number 1 seed going in, but that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, shout out that. After that, football, sports, and that's it. Now we're back. That's the wrap up. That's what you've missed.
That's gotta be the worst wrap up of all time.
Not much has happened for us. That's our highlight.
No, life's just cooking along.
Yeah. It's all.
I had some shit happen to me the other day that was like wish it was a first, but it was kind of some payback. So I pissed on my son.
Okay. Good headliner.
I'm just standing there, peeing like men do back when men were men.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's in the bathroom, but he's just over there like doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden his fucking head pops up in between my legs. He's looking down in the toilet and I'm just peeing on the back of his head. And then I'm dancing, trying to get him off with one hand, still peeing, trying to pee.
Yeah, you can't cut it off at that point.
It was a mess, dude. But post of it, I'm like, yeah, it sucks to suck, bro. Like that's payback, baby.
Yeah, that's parenthood.
Mm-hmm.
That's life. One day you're changing the diapers, the next day you're getting your diapers changed. That's life. One day you're getting peed on, the other day you're peeing on someone, and that's a metaphor for life.
And that happened quick for him. Life came at him real fast.
Yeah, and that's how it is. Sometimes in life you get pissed on, and that's what the lesson you learn right there. You gotta watch when you're sticking your nose in people's business. You might just get pissed on.
Yeah, that was a hell of a time.
Yeah. Sorry if you hear our dog in the background. He got the old snip, so he's walking around with a giant cone on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's I feel bad for the guy.
Welcome to the family, brother.
Well, it's just how it has to happen, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It should do that for men, just let everybody know. Just put a big
cone on him?
Put a big cone on your head, and everybody just knows, like, take it easy on him, huh? He's got 7 more days.
Yeah, I think. Well, it should at least be like you get like I voted sticker. You should at least get like a sticker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You go places, people buy you a drink or something. You should get something out of it.
Yeah, just a little. Just let people know. Like you care.
Yeah, it's like retirement. Like like you did your time.
Mm-hmm.
You popped out your kids, and now let the people need to know. Like I need a vasectomy party's a thing. I bet they are.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a part. I've seen the goodie bags.
There's a party for everything nowadays, though.
Yeah, true.
Not when men were men, though. No parties ever.
Just getting to work. That's it.
Getting to work was the party.
That's true. Just making an honest day's work. That was the party. That's what you celebrate right there. But anyways, let's get finally it's over. Brandon Aiyuk, it's over.
Wait.
It's like I'm kind of glad. I'm glad it's over. As Browns fan, I'm glad it's over. I don't know what we were gonna give, but I think it was gonna be a lot.
Today was wild. It was a roller coaster ride.
Yeah. It's so easy to talk yourself in and out of either scenario.
Well, they gave Watson, they opened up all that cap space, got him a giant fucking check.
Yeah, $44 million check. Could you imagine? Just $44 million hit your bank account.
Even though I know it's so much money and I know it's a messed up thing, I would still be like, they're going to take so much of this from me. Like they're going to take so much.
Oh yeah, you're getting tagged. You're getting hit hard. But it's pretty cool to see that hit your account.
Oh yeah, I bet. You do you deposit that into one bank? See, I wouldn't even know that.
He probably doesn't know that either. I'm sure he's got people that just handle all that. They just give him a check and he just gives it to them.
Yeah, it's probably direct deposited, right? I would want a check though. I'm like, I'm gonna need that check form.
Yeah, big old void on it.
Mm-hmm. No one has them to come down here and sign it, write it for me.
Did you know that he has started in one more game so far compared to the games he was suspended for?
That's injuries, brother. That's football. What are you gonna do? Aaron Rodgers played 4 fucking snaps.
I guess.
There's no I guess. Same exact thing.
Different, but
not different at all. Nothing you do.
Cleveland, hold on tight, Cleveland. Hold that line, boys.
Ain't nothing to hold on tight about.
They got to be making a big move, right? Cleveland frees up all this cap.
I don't know. I think there's a certain amount of money you can roll over into the next year and make your cap higher.
They did that last year.
That's what they're flirting with, which would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they did it last year. They freed up all this cap about the same time too, actually. And everybody was, who are they taking? They're getting someone, and they never did.
Just freeing up space, maybe, because they got so much fucking money on the team already. They paid so many people. Or they might just be freeing up, make that big move at the, trade deadline.
As a Browns fan, okay, how are we feeling right now?
I might feel nervous, but I think that's good.
Nervous because they kept 4 quarterbacks, which is unheard of.
No, they can't Huntley today because no one would trade.
I'm saying,
shit.
They had 4 quarterbacks a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, but that's because they're so analytical and shit. They'll be like, maybe we can get a 7th for this guy. Just fucking cut the guy, dude. Let him go out there and try to find a team.
It all comes down to one number. I'm just gonna say that.
You're supposed to be nervous. You want me to tell you who's not nervous for the season? Fucking Carolina. Well, maybe besides that, what's his name might suck, but then they'll just draft another one.
Yeah, I think he looked good. He looked good.
Yeah, who was saying nervous? The Raiders fans. Raiders fans aren't nervous.
I think they're Raiders fans to me, and this is gonna get a lot of hate, but I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. They're great value Cowboys fans.
Raiders fans? Well, yeah. I mean, in their defense, they moved cities on them.
That's true. That's
3 times.
Been there.
Wasn't it the LA Raiders? Then they were the Oakland Raiders and not the Vegas Raiders.
I mean, every team has gone switched like that, though. But
no, the Browns only left us. They didn't do it right. Like when the Browns left, they were like, "All right, you can fucking go. You can go." They were like, "But you ain't taking the goddamn name and colors." Now that's ownership right there.
Rams have bounced around too. Chargers are bouncing around now. It's going to be a more common thing, the bouncing around. They keep talking they're going to get some team in New Mexico.
That'd be cool.
They're trying to get a team overseas. That'll never happen. There's no way.
You need like a jet has to get so fast.
It's such a disadvantage for that team.
Yeah, it'd be cool though. I mean, it wouldn't help me out. I mean, like an early game would be cool, like every week. That'd be kind of sweet. A 9 o'clock game every week. What am I talking about? I got time to be watching all these games.
Nah. Figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. That's how you're gonna watch them. That's how you're gonna watch it.
I'd appreciate it. I won't lie about it.
I hope YouTube's still doing the old 4-screener.
They are now, and now I've heard. I saw if you get Sunday ticket, you can pick the 4 games on the 4 screens.
That's slick.
It does make it like that is fucking slick, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I kind of like getting the random ones though, because it's a lot of times it's the team I would never watch.
Yeah, it's usually the best games too, though. Or fucking watch Pittsburgh fucking score 9 points somehow every game.
The slate is beautiful. The Thursday, the Friday, you get the college Saturday right into Sunday.
So much football.
So much. It's what everybody's been waiting for, though. Let's be honest here.
It's popping off right now.
Yeah. Sanders making that Heisman start early.
Nah, he's going to have to beat his own teammate up for him.
I mean, right now he's looking at 436 yards and 4 tuds. That's a good way to start the season.
Hunter got 2 of them tuds, though, already, and he's going to have tackles.
Hunter's got 3.
He has 3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to win it.
So far, he's got 7 catches for 132 yards. Horn's got 6 for 191 and 1. Colorado.
Yeah. Horn cooked shit.
It's still not a great. I mean, North Dakota State.
The home of Carson Wentz. They're 9-4 against when they step up. It's wild.
I mean, I'm not hating like that, but I'm just saying for Colorado to really be considered that team.
I'm just saying, like Bama should beat the fuck out of in North Dakota State. Yeah.
Last time Buckeyes were 40-point favorites, I think.
Yeah, but every game I felt like was like that tonight. There's a bunch of 38.5s and shit, and they should be. They should fucking cover too.
Oh no, the Buckeyes are now 48.5.
They should cover.
That's just so many.
That's the problem with college football.
Yeah.
1 or 2 games a week.
Buckeyes are 48.5. Oklahoma's at 42. Tennessee's at 38.5. Texas at 32. Mississippi at 42. It is just Bama 31.5. Like Oregon 43.5. Like I get it.
Those lines are so big and they're so scary.
Yeah, like I get it, but come on.
Because Rutgers, like they didn't cover by like 1 point. It's absolutely amazing how good they are.
I'm gonna say this. I'm glad college players are getting paid right now, but it's time to start stepping it up now. Okay, we're not gonna. We should never be playing games where we're favored by 50 points.
Yeah, for the average fan. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's play a real schedule.
Yeah, we're joining. We're combining these conferences, and then we're gonna start off the season with a 50.
You got to stop playing these like AA teams. It makes no sense. Mm-hmm. What are we doing here?
It's lit, and I get it. Like it's your scrimmage, but like have the scrimmage before the season starts. Then if we're going
what's
to do
week 0-4 then? You know
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like what do we do?
Go to the island and get upset if you want to be a man.
Yeah, like come on. And now, don't get me wrong. There's going to be some close ones. There's going to be some upsets. There always is.
You know what? I would settle for just give me. It has to be a conference game week 1.
Yeah. Start off right.
You know what? With all this juking and jiving and fucking like, especially how the Big Ten got rid of conferences.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go Ohio State, Michigan week 1, baby, every year.
No.
That would be wild.
No, it'd be terrible though.
That's how you start a season. That's how you start a football season.
Yeah, it would though. It would be big, but I wouldn't want that. the anticipation for the end of the year, it's too much. It would ruin everything with starter.
It's gonna make it weird too. Like you play each other back-to-back weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And the game, well, it means a lot for Day this year. But it's gonna mean less because they can both go like all the time now.
It is. I mean, this is a big Day year.
I'm so excited to see like Nebraska play USC. I just want to see what it's about. I want to see the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oregon's getting a lot right now too. Like this is a big time for Oregon. Like Oregon just jumping in the Big Ten. This is big for them.
Yeah, Kirk Herbstreit. I saw picked him to win it all because he's a goddamn traitor. I mean, I'll say it.
And it was. I think the thing is too. Didn't he take Ohio State to win the Big Ten, but Oregon to win the Natty?
Traitor.
Yeah. All right. We'll see it, Kirk. I still got the throwback of Kirk, so I'll be rocking that a couple Saturdays this year.
That's funny. It's a weird jersey to have, I feel like.
I got it in high school, and that was back when like it was cool to wear really big jerseys, you know? Well, lucky for me.
It really died out.
Yeah. The throwbacks died when Nelly took the Band-Aid off, I think.
You think Nelly killed the throwback?
Yeah, I think when he took the Band-Aid off, I think he just ended it.
You think he burned the Band-Aid and all his throwbacks?
I hope not. But
ain't no way Nelly knows where his throwback collection is. No way.
No, absolutely not. Those things have been gone since 09.
If he has a closet still in his house of throwbacks, it would be the most respect I've ever respected.
I think they should, because like you see how like the 70s styles come back, the 80s, the 90s. Now, like the throwbacks are gonna come back.
He's waiting for him to come back, and he's gonna have the whole wardrobe still, baby. You want to order one?
And it's time too to start wearing them backwards again.
I never liked the backwards. The neck isn't built for it.
It's not. You know. And this is really telling. This is really telling about you, because this is why you don't know fashion. The beauty is pain. Have you ever heard of it? I can tell.
Beauty is comfort, baby.
I can tell.
Once you start to hit a certain age, it's all about flip flops and button ups.
I don't like the flip flops. I'm trying to get more into be a. I've always just been a sneaker guy, you know.
No.
Sneakerhead from way back.
No, you got no sneakers. You're not a sneakerhead.
I'm buying some. I got some on the way. Now, it could have been a scam, because apparently I just got an email that it's also delayed, but you know, we'll find out. That's the fun about the internet. You give somebody money somewhere you have no idea, and then you hope you get something.
Shoot, and I respect that. And I respect that about you.
Sometimes you play in the paint, you're bound to get dunked on.
Yeah, people don't understand that enough.
Can I give you a crazy, crazy bold take real quick? And this is completely random, but it is on the topic of football. Andy Reid's a better coach than Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Can't say that yet.
And I said it.
I will give you better offensive mind. Might be the GOAT at that. They've been putting up points everywhere he's ever been, I would assume.
Andy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why I think he's a better coach. Bill Belichick got the GOAT. Okay. Let's end the debate. Brady made Bill. He made him.
What, fucking Reid never won a fucking Super Bowl until he had Mahomes.
Yeah, but he's been to Super Bowls.
So what? Lost them?
Doesn't matter. He's been to them. I mean, he showed. He's good.
Reid probably has the GOAT when it's all said.
Bill Belichick got kicked out of New England.
It's going to be LeBron versus Jordan. That's exactly what's going to happen eventually.
It is, and that's exactly what it is, because it all is going to come down to the rings. But you got to think, it's not talking
about better stats eventually.
Okay, but this is Tom. Do you want to hear the difference? You want to hear Bill Belichick's record with Tom Brady and without? Now, granted, it's 2 decades.
Fucking what's Mackey Mac?
Look, I hear it. Okay, I get it. But this is Brady's doing. Okay, let's just make that clear.
I don't think so. I think it's a half and half split. I mean, you got to give Bill at least 2 of them rings.
Okay, I'll give him 2.
Because would they beat the Rams fucking 7-10, and then fucking Brady's what, second year, rookie year, that ring?
I'll give him 2. He definitely gets the first one for sure. Absolutely. I'll give him the second one too. After that, it's the Brady show.
I think what you're saying is an insult to yourself, America, and like defenses everywhere.
No, and honestly, I think what it is too is I'm realizing just how great Tom Brady is. You see him bench pressing, you see him dunking all of a sudden.
Tom Brady can dunk.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense. He's so tall.
He's a stud. He can do it all.
I'm not arguing that the guy ain't a stud.
If you throw Tom Brady a paper ball, he's going to hit a trash can.
Yeah, I assume that. Anywhere, just you didn't have to see one. Just throw it up in the
air. Yeah. No matter where he throws it, it's going to go in. And you wouldn't even know a trash can. He'd throw it on top of your head. Next thing you know, you got a trash can you didn't even know.
That's because Julian Edelman will just dive out of nowhere with the trash can.
Wes Welker's walking around with one on his head. Anyways, let me just get into it real quick, okay?
Wes Welker don't know where he is.
Okay. Bill Belichick's record with Brady: 249 wins, 75 losses.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick's record without Brady: 84 wins, 103 losses. I get it. Okay, I get it. It's a long time.
The only thing you can say that Bill can't do is draft. And Bill can draft sleepers. I don't think Bill can draft top talent. Like they need to take they should have took the first round away from Bill and let him just draft
they got lucky.
Let him draft like third, fourth.
Let's call it what it is. New England got lucky. Okay, they got very lucky. Now, Bill, 332 wins, 31 in the postseason. That's great. He's all time. Okay, he's 71 years old though. Let's not forget. Okay, Reed has 278 and 22 postseason wins. He's only 65. You telling me in 6 years Reed's not going to pass Bill? Let's say he makes it there. God willing, Andy Reid makes it to 71. Now, okay, Bill Belichick.
Bigger man, a lot of stress.
2 years after Brady, he's gone. He's in a booth. And let's be honest, everybody thought it was going to be after the first year. I think it was out of respect they kept him for that other year. Bill's gone. Now, this is not I'm not trying to hate on Belichick at all.
It sounds exactly like this is a giant hate
session. But when you have to try to say that you think somebody is underrated, you got to kind of downplay the other guy. Okay. Now, let's go over all the people that Andy Reid has just balled out with. Okay.
Donovan McNabb, baller.
McNabb, baller.
On the cover at 2K, maybe. I'm not sure, but that sounds right.
Madden 05, I think, honestly. And I'm pretty sure that's correct. Or 06. He had McNabb. He had Jalen Hurts now. He had faith in Michael Vick and brought him back.
He's a whisperer. Yeah. QB whisperer.
Mahomes now. Even Alex Smith before he went out was a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no matter where Andy Reid goes, he's winning. He's with the Philly. He went to a Super Bowl. Go to the Chiefs, multiple Super Bowls.
All right, but if you had Reid.
Oh, wait. What, real quick? An honorable mention for Andy Reid for another quarterback. He was the assistant coach for the Packers with Brett Favre. So,
yeah, but then someone could make the same argument about Mahomes, though, and Andy Reid. There's probably a guy somewhere on the internet literally doing it right now.
Yeah, but there's also other people. He went to a Super Bowl with McNabb.
Yeah, but fucking Belichick went to the playoffs with the Browns.
They were undefeated with Alex Smith before he broke his shit.
You get another Browns coach you just hating on.
Yeah, he didn't come back, so.
You're traded.
If it ain't orange and brown, I don't care. You heard Freddie Kitchens.
I feel like if you had Belichick and Reid on the same coaching staff, Reid would be the OC, Belichick would be the head coach.
Because you said that makes me think of one more thing, and this is going to sound like I'm a hater, and you know what?
You are, so it's fine. Go ahead.
He never won in Cleveland.
He was fucking like one of the best coaches we ever had. No one wins in Cleveland. Besides the guy that the kid Stefanski, and we'll fire him in 3 games if we have the chance.
He also had Nick Saban. Who else did he have on his coaching staff?
Molded him. He had both of the Dolphin coach and fucking Shanahan. Yeah. Yeah, no, people never talk about that coaching tree, you know what I mean? That's Belichick's tree. That's what I would be saying. People always like, oh, my coaches never do anything.
No hate.
Those were my guys.
Right now, Bill Belichick is the GOAT of coaching. All I'm saying, this whole reason for all of this is just to say that Andy Reid is knocking on the door.
Belichick.
Stefanski will be in 20 years. We'll be saying Stefanski is the greatest. Okay, but right now, in this right today, this is what's going on in the world. Okay, and I'm done with my rant. That was it.
Well, you're wrong. So wasted 20 minutes of everybody's life.
84 and 103.
I feel like it's good he won that many games. The guy can't draft receivers or running backs.
He's a defensive coach. Yeah. You start a team today, you're taking that offensive coach. Bill Belichick was that old school.
That just feels right because the OC would just leave and get a coaching job in 1 year, and it's just tough. Like the Detroit coach is gone probably after this year, as long as they don't shit the bed.
I think it was a combination of there was so much stability in New England. Obviously, they never, like you said, like you look at like Detroit, Kansas City, San Francisco, like the Rams, all these people like lose OCs every year. Like nobody left in New England. But Andy Reid, he's done it with multiple different staffs, multiple teams. Like,
well, he's the OC. If he could coach a lick of defense, he might have had a championship before fucking Mahomes got there.
He's knocking on the door. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see. He's got a shot. If he three-peats, that's big. I'll give him that. That's big, and it's a big check mark in his book.
It's a lot for. Not that it matters. Everybody is going to argue about Mahomes. You know, like he's getting it. Obviously, Brady's far away right now, but he's the closest.
Yeah, but quarterback's a weird sport because a lot of people will be like people will rarely say, like in the LeBron Jordan thing, you'll rarely see people say, you know what, LeBron's a better all-around basketball player. That person still gets hated on.
Oh, yeah.
That dude still gets shot on.
Yeah. But I get it.
But a lot of people will be like, yeah, Mahomes is the best quarterback to ever step foot on the field already.
The stuff he does is just like Brady wasn't doing the stuff Mahomes is doing. Brady was amazing. Yeah, he was amazing because he was smart. Mahomes is smart, but he also just has this God-given cannon that can just throw at any angle, fit in any window, behind the back now. Like, you know they're going to have some behind-the-back plays this year.
I don't like smiling when you said that, but it just came out. It just came out of me. I didn't want to do it.
And that's another thing, too. Everybody loves Andy Reid. I think people hated Bill Belichick. They respected him, but they hated him.
Yeah, it is weird. It's because he's a fat dude who eats cheeseburgers.
I think it is. He's just one of the boys, man. You can go get a beer with Andy Reid. You don't want. I mean,
you're with Belichick now. I feel like
I'm saying ignore like he's Andy Reid, he's Bill Belichick. You see those two men
with the boys.
You see those two standing next to each other, and I'm like, hey, we're going to eat. You can take one of these random people you've never met before. I'm like, oh yeah, give me Andy Reid for sure.
That guy.
The mustache, the belly,
that's what we can do about it.
Everything. Give me him. He's awesome. But here in 20 years, it'll be Stefanski will be in the debate. But until then,
20. Try 4, brother. You don't think he's gonna fucking 4-peat and people aren't gonna start talking?
It'd be cool if he did. He just be coach of the year.
Walking around Cleveland, dude, after a 4-peat as the head coach. He wouldn't walk anymore.
No, it's gonna be like
he just got carried everywhere he went.
It'll be like that Xerxes from 300. Remember, every time he'd walk, everybody would just go down and made steps for him and stuff.
Exactly, he would be exactly like that.
Yeah, like he'd be like, "Oh man, I wish I could get like a better view." Next thing you know, it's just a human set of stairs up a building.
Not me. I'd just be sitting there like, better 5-peat, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Nah, he won me last year. Won me. I was on the fence. Stefanski can do no wrong.
I mean, he can coach a Honda, but can he coach a Maserati? That's Watson. Is he just a minivan driving weirdo, or can he coach who needs to be coached? The champions.
You know what I'm worried? You know what I'm worried about that Maserati? Nobody checked the Carfax.
Maseratis, sports cars, they drive fast and they break down, brother. You got to have a good mechanic, and that's where Stefanski's supposed to come in.
I think that thing. I'm not going to say anything, but should have been changed. Leave it at that.
That's why Disrespectful. I've seen a lot of people saying force up though, and I'm like, God damn, these are my people.
I mean, I'm gonna back him. He's our quarterback, but
you don't, and you can't just say that because it's start of a new season.
If he comes out looking good, I'll give him his props. But he's got to earn it, and it's not that I'm talking for the whole city. Okay,
you're not. You're talking for half the city. The Baker boys. That's who you're talking about.
I'm talking for the state.
The Baker boy presidents. You need to get a shirt that says Baker boy.
I might wear it once or twice.
You wear it all the time. Never take it off.
I wear it with some pride. I'll tell you that. That's a guy.
But you'd have a lot of pride in that, yeah.
Talking about injured and only playing. I wonder how many games Baker didn't play for us.
Well, most of them.
All right, we're not here to talk about that.
No, we're here to talk Sam Darnold.
I think he's gonna be nice.
Still starting.
He should.
What's up with that?
Let's not forget, Sam Darnold was the number 2 overall pick. Well, number 3, but he could have been the 1. He could have been the 2. He could have been anywhere. But
he made the number 1 pick on their third team.
It's crazy how fast people forget about Sam Darnold throwing with that tight white long sleeve shirt. Actually, it's pretty loose now that I think about it. In the rain at his pro day. You remember that?
That's good. Mr. Wilson. He balled out the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I bought right back into him.
Tell me about him.
Well, he just got beat up by Bo Nix, but, I mean, it was Bo or nobody, so what are you going to do about that?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
Nothing.
Zach Wilson's done. Like, let's call it what it is.
I don't know.
He might get a chance this year, though.
He's going to make a lot of money, that's for sure.
The Patriots have named Brissett the starter. How you feel about that?
I don't like that pussy shit. It's all like, I hate that fucking, like, let's just let him sit. Let's let him do nothing. It's like, first of all, it's another team that's not nervous, fan base. The Patriots fans. They know they're going to suck. So why? We know you're going to suck. They're always like, what if we have to pull him because he has a bad 4 games? Bitch, Jacoby Brissett's not taking you to the playoffs. Who the fuck cares? Just let him go play.
They've never experienced being on a shit team.
If he gets mind broken because he's getting hit too much because the line's so bad, then he wasn't the guy anyway. Get him out.
Yeah.
I don't believe this one quarterback who was like gonna be a fucking star, but the line was so bad and he just got mentally broken. Like Darnold was always gonna be trash.
Yeah, Darnold was put into a rough situation.
He's seeing ghosts. I don't want to buy all that shit. He's seeing ghosts because he sucks.
We're gonna find out. I don't think he sucks.
No, he's definitely sucked. He sucked his whole career.
No, he's gonna have the best wide receiver in the league.
It's his sixth year.
He's gonna make him look good, real good.
He never even like had flashes though. Like there's no Darnold. There's not even a Darnold like moment-ish that you could just be like, yeah, remember when Darnold did that? Well, his most famous moment is saying, I've seen ghosts out there.
How many Jets games you watching?
Not very many. But like ESPN, like that's not that long ago. You know, you're still watching ESPN. You're on Twitter. Like it should be some highlight that stands out.
I mean, I'm looking at some stats, and Darnold had some games. Okay.
What's his best game ever?
341 yards, 3 tuds, no picks. That's rookie year.
Average ass game.
An average game?
Yeah. People do that every Sunday.
We would have died to have somebody throw 300 yards last year before Flacco came.
Yeah. Or just when Baker was there.
Our quarterbacks were throwing 160 yards, and that includes Watson last year. His next best game, 315 and 2.
You just have a list of his best games?
Yeah. Literally showed up on it. They literally categorized it all his best games. They are on it too.
It's probably you. It's probably your website.
The funny part is not only do they have his best games, I'm down to his 25th worst game. They want me to pay to unlock more, but I don't really think I need to know the rest of Sam Darnold's 25 or
how much
26 or worse. I don't know.
I would love to know the price on that.
He had some games in Carolina that weren't terrible, and Carolina was bad.
It's such a weird argument.
I don't think we'll see how he does, but I don't now. I'm not saying Sam Darnold's going to like take them to the playoffs, but I just feel like he's better than people are saying, and Justin Jefferson's going to make him look so much better.
Yeah, if he gets the ball to him, not seeing go still.
It doesn't matter. Jefferson's going to get 10 to 15 targets a game easy, and it doesn't matter where Darnold throws the ball. JJ gonna find.
I hope so, because I finally got JJ. I mean, is it the worst year to have JJ? Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Enjoy the ride, brother. You're gonna be happy you got him. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Let's take a quick one. I got something on the other side for it.
Whoa!
Just been waiting on you to shut the fuck up about Sam Darnold.
Cliffhanger, baby.
Yeah. And we're back. Slightly out of breath. I gotta get a closer bathroom.
I don't know. What you do wherever.
I got the AJ Hawk style. I just peed in that bottle, man.
You should do.
I get a catheter for every fucking show. Make my life so simple.
I don't know if I'd suggest that at all.
Maybe it's like a hose, like a bong or something.
Stick it in there, huh?
I'll rig something up one day. Just pee in mid-show.
All right. Stay tuned for that.
Just see it in my eyes.
Stay tuned for that.
I got something with you with football season coming.
Yeah.
Or you could say it's here. As NFL, man, I feel like it's not. It's like an appetizer, you know? Mm-hmm. It's a good one. It's like a blooming onion. It's like, this is fucking sweet, but I'm ready for my steak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. It's perfect holdover.
So, like, what do you like watching anything to get ready for it? Like, you watch the league, you just start watching football movies.
I've been just pretty much all my podcasts. I watch a lot of Nick Chubb highlights.
That's a sad one.
No, they're so fun to watch, though. It makes you think of all the good times because every time he had those big runs, you were going crazy wherever you were, and you always remember where you were. I'll never forget, real quick, the 92-yard run against Atlanta. I was at the game. In line at the concession stand.
Oh,
we
shit.
just got the ball. I'm like,
That's not as
all
cool.
right. I was down there. You know how the lines are. They got the TVs. Next thing you know, there he goes. But I was there, but I wasn't there.
It kind of counts. Breathing the same air.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was breathing his air. And it was hot. Like gold. Melted gold. But, yeah, get the fantasy going. I'm big right now in the fantasy. Like last year, didn't really care as much. This year, I think I'm going for it all. So
I've gone through all the movies. If I remember the Titans, any given Sunday, I bought any given Sunday.
That was dumb.
Frisky.
Watch it free.
See, I didn't like that. I didn't want to risk it.
Okay.
It was like $4.
Yeah, that's true. Movies aren't anything nowadays.
Not old ones.
Do people still trade in their old movies and stuff, you think?
Where would you trade it? Where would you trade it in at? What would it be worth?
That's a good point.
Just be better probably to save it.
They're still selling them at Walmart.
DVDs will probably come back, like weird shit, like some people do records and stuff,
That's true, but they're still like $20, over $20 at Walmart and stuff.
Or a brand new one, yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Some people are still collecting like Blu-rays and shit, I feel like.
Get off your high horse.
Yeah. Just stream it like a man.
Yeah. I got 1,000 illegal sites I'll tell you about too if that doesn't work. Saying. I think they're pretty well known. Like I think everybody knows.
What else have I seen? I haven't watched Friday Night Lights. I should bang that one out quick too.
That one still makes me sad, man. That one gets me.
I did see Matt Saracen in The New Criminal Minds.
Oh yeah,
he was a killer. Well, I think I fell asleep, but he was arrested.
I could see that. He's got that look to him.
He was good. He looks crazy, but he was like a hacker or something too, or created the website. You know what? I'm not sure. I might be.
That's perfect for him because he's not a huge body, but he's kind of got a creepy face.
I might be tarnishing the Matt Saracen name here, but he was definitely a bad guy.
Yeah. If you're not, then I definitely wouldn't think you're that creepy guy at all.
Because the main guy was super pissed. It's a whole thing. Go watch it, people. Get ready for football. Go watch Matt Saracen.
Yeah, if you want to get ready for the NFL season, check Criminal Minds out.
It was awesome. Right when I saw him, I was like, "That's fucking Matt Saracen. That's 6." Like, what'd you do, 6? I don't know what he did yet, though.
Was he 6?
I'm pretty sure that's 6, right?
No, I don't think so. I think you're thinking of another 6.
No, I think that's what the dude calls him in the show. It's 6.
Was it 6?
He doesn't call the other guy 6. The other guy wasn't around enough. And they started banging his chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that. Because the one Browns dude used to call Baker 6 because of that show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A Browns show, a Clean Browns podcast, or whatever the fuck it's called. Nathan Segura.
Yeah.
He would call Baker 6. And then he'd be like,
oh, really?
From Friday Night Lights, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
He was 7.
Saracen was?
Yeah.
So 6 was the dude who got hurt?
I don't know.
Jason, the wheelchair guy? Must have been.
Well, you're going to have to go rewatch it. The football season right around the corner. You better hurry up.
That's a tough one if you're going to go watch the show. You're going to bang that out. You're going to take the week off.
You know what I hate about that, though? You're trying to convince me that a whole bunch of mid-20s to late 20s are juniors in high school.
That's Texas, baby. They built different, I feel like, maybe.
Well, okay. You know what? You're right.
Yeah. They're just getting served beer, and he just goes home and drinks beer.
Yeah. He just goes to the oil rigs right after school and just goes home like every other man in Texas.
That's Texas.
Yeah, that's all it is. All right, you're right.
I just want to picture Texas like that, so I'll never go find out.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
can't.
once you get in them tiny ass towns, like if you're not in Austin, Texas is fucking big.
Yeah, they say never meet your heroes.
Yeah. I'm never gonna meet a Texas kid playing high school football in a small town.
No,
Won't do it.
Yeah, you might be disappointed. Don't do it.
He's like reading the Bible or something, and he's not just hammering Bud Lights. I'm not gonna.
You might be doing both, Saracen style. No, I don't think Saracen is like that.
Nah, he just lived with his grandma. Just made him look like a nicer guy.
He's a nice guy. Good kid. Good kid.
And I became a weirdo, I feel like, after. I don't remember that show enough.
It's Criminal Minds. That's what's in your head about him. He was the great guy in that show.
He's a murderer. You know what I think he did? I think he made a website that serial killers met up on, and they would exchange ideas.
So the dark web.
Kind of, yeah. But this is all hearsay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to pontificate about it.
I'll tell you what, you don't fall asleep, rewatch it, and then let me know what happened in
it. On the next episode.
Yeah. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
It won't be tonight though. I will go turn it on though. I'll give it a shot. I'll try. For the people.
You want to hear the top stories in the NFL right now, according to NFL.com?
Let me guess number one.
Okay.
Dak Prescott's contract.
No, that's number two, though.
Trent Williams' contract.
No. It's just a random Caleb Williams. The GM said Caleb Williams is going to go through some growing pains. But then, yeah, the Dak Prescott. And then Brandon Aiyuk.
The top story on the NFL right now is just Caleb Williams going to have a tough time in the NFL, maybe, for a second, because it's the NFL.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like, yeah, he's going to have some growing pains.
That had to be before Aiyuk signed that they put that out.
The Prescott is interesting because do you think these guys, like, I'm sure they're happy, like, you know, CD got paid. I'm sure he's like, yeah, that's great. But do you think he's like, in the back of his mind, like, oh, okay, you're going to pay him and not pay me now?
I wouldn't think he would care, honestly. He's got so much money already. Somebody's going to pay him.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure he wants to stay there.
Does he?
Yeah, you grow up wanting to be. Where's he from? He went to like Mississippi State, so I don't know where he's from, but I would assume like
you spent his whole life wanting to be a Dallas Cowboy.
I would assume growing up, you want to be a Dallas Cowboy starting quarterback.
All the little Giants, and he was just like, you know what? I want to wear the star.
Yeah. Well, if you watch the Little Giants, you don't want to do that, but
that's true too.
From Louisiana.
Yeah, I don't know. Them uniforms are sweet.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
So he doesn't want to be a Saint?
He might have been, but I bet he loved Cowboys too. Everybody loves Cowboys. Did you know what Dak Prescott's real name is?
Yeah, I just heard it. Dakota.
Rain Dakota.
I'm glad I got that. Rain?
Rayne.
You should have stayed with Rain, dude. Rain is sweet.
Rain Prescott. That is kind of nice. I don't know. Dak's kind of nice. But
Rain, so many puns, just raining touchdowns down.
Like at this point, yeah. But
making it rain, touchdowns.
It's kind of like a Nagy name. Rain.
That's Dwight's name. His real name.
Yeah. He'll never be Rainn Wilson to me. He'll be Dwight Schrute until I die.
Yeah, he can deal with that.
Dak is very underrated, though.
Yeah, I think it's that Dallas effect. And he hasn't done shit in the playoffs. That does hurt, too.
The first 3 years of his career, so his rookie year, 3,600 yards, 23 tuds, 4 picks. Second year, 3,300, 22 tuds, 13 picks. Third year, 3,800, 22 tuds, 8 picks. Then he started to turn it up. 2019, 4,900, 30 tuds, 11 picks. He got hurt in that 2020, but he only played, 4 games? He had 9 touchdowns, 1,800 yards, 9 touchdowns, 4 picks.
He was going crazy?
Yeah, he was going nuts to start the season. And then it was week 3, something like that? Because he threw 4 tuds in the first game or something like that. Then he comes back, 4,400 yards, 37 tuds, 10 picks. 2022, I think he was hurt again because he had 2,800, 23 tuds, 15 picks. So that was a bad year. And then comes back last year, 45, 36, and 9. I mean, really good career.
I've heard a lot of people say, for some reason, the comparison, well, it's because he's might be a free agent, but people keep saying, like, are the Browns like a Super Bowl contender right now with Dak Prescott? And, like, everyone answers, like, yeah.
Like, yeah. But it is like a playoff. He's got, like, the yips.
You might just not be built for it, baby.
It's like that Lamar Jackson.
Lamar's got that big, but he has 2 MVP trophies that help him out a lot.
I don't know. I'm looking at Dak's numbers in the postseason. They're pretty good.
That's all about winning. Like, people don't actually care about your numbers in the postseason.
Honestly,
numbers are garbage.
Yeah,
but
maybe
people like he's a winner.
They're not good. They're not that good. Well, so he had 2016. So that was his rookie year, right? In the postseason, he had 302 yards, 3 tuds, and a pick.
What can you ask for besides that?
Right. And then 2018, I think this is combining the games because it says he played 2 games. He had 492 yards and 2 tuds. So
that's not great, but it's not like.
Last year, he had 403 yards, 3 tuds. The year before that, he threw for 511 yards and 5 tuds. Oh, that's in 2 games. But
5 tuds?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he threw 1 pick, 1 pick, 1 pick, 2, 2, and combined game. Like, no, he really hasn't been bad in the playoffs.
No, he just hasn't won.
Yeah, he's thrown a ton.
That's what people care about.
What did happen in that game last year? They played. Who did they lose to in the playoffs?
We got the shit beat out of them by Green Bay.
That's it. Yeah.
Wax their ass.
Like out of nowhere. Maybe they just got cocky. They just went in there playing.
People love Green Bay this year.
Yeah, because Rodgers isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite to win the NFC? Give me top 3 teams in the NFC.
If I had to bet to like come out of the NFC, I put real money on it. If I got something you can say favorites. I don't like when people just come on shit and just be like, it's this team. Like, that's just saying, no, you got to put money on it. It's still San Fran.
Really?
That's the 1 seed. That's the scariest team you'd have to play.
I think Detroit's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah, but that's just like the happy pick. Like, I can see Detroit balling out, but I could also see him like missing the playoffs or just barely sneaking in too.
I don't think San Fran does it this year. I don't think they'll go back. I'm a big believer in curses. I don't like it.
Yeah, but that fucking the Redskins, what they do, make it 3 years in a row, never won one. That's a curse there, but they made it.
It is. I don't like it. I don't like their chances.
I think it's the top 3, even though I hated on them. I go San Fran, Detroit, and then Green Bay.
No Philly?
I don't know why I trust them the least for some reason, and they should be the most trustworthy, but that's still something just seems weird. You're gonna have to see it.
I think the NFC's tough.
I gotta see the sneak without Kelsey. That's gonna be such an anticipated play. Their first fucking whatever they call that.
Yep. The tush push.
Oh, the tush push. Yeah. If the tush push doesn't work, like the first one without Kelsey, people are gonna lose their shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. He gets stuffed, or even if they it might be why they brought Barkley in too, so he doesn't have to do that anymore. It might all go to Barkley now at the 1.
Yeah. Philly just seems like the team that got too stacked and just seems to never work in the NFL for some reason.
Yeah. It's just like it's like everything's great. They're like one of those like the old Peyton Manning teams where it's like you're so good in the regular season, like how can you be beat? And then it's like you get to the postseason and it's just one game. Everybody has a bad game.
Find out because they paid the shit out of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. You already noticed that 41 rushing touchdowns from the 1. I think Jalen Hurts is overrated. I said it.
He might be a little bit. Well, it's because it ended so badly for him. He played so bad down the stretch last year.
It's terrible. They got him everything he needs. We were just talking about Dak Prescott.
Jalen Hurts go wrong this year, and they just got him Dotson as his fucking wide receiver 3. Like that team is fucking crazy with Barkley in the backfield.
Brought Barkley in. They got his best year was last year, and this is throwing 3,800 yards, 23 tuds, 15 picks. He had an 89.1 QB rating.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
No,
that just hasn't. I don't had like. I don't even want to say. Know what is kind of out there. But when's the last time you've heard someone be like, "Yeah, he's a scrambling QB"? People don't say that.
That's what, I swear, I was just looking up his. I'm looking up right now, looking up his stats. I'm trying to find his rushing, and it's like I can't even find it.
Do they still say like dual threat QB?
He did have. I mean, he had 605 yards rushing last year, 760 the year before, 784 the year before that. So I guess I would say like
that's solid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he does run more than I thought, but it's still like
QB skill. That's solid.
And then the touchdowns are what's 15, 13, 10 the last 3 years rushing.
There was a pool from the NFL players, like it was the most overrated players. Like you take that with a grain of salt, however you want it to be. Like I don't even know who did the pool, but Josh Allen was number 1, which seems crazy to me. That seems just like haters.
I'm the wrong person to talk to. I can make a case for all of them.
It's just like Josh Allen's playoff numbers are bonkers.
Why would they say he's overrated, though? I would not call him overrated.
I think it's just people hating the hate, man.
He's got monster stats when you look at him.
It might just be they might have pulled defensive players and they're like, man, fuck this guy.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, I can't remember who like 3 through 5 was though, but I did agree with that. So, take that as how it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at his passing stats are, I mean, what you would think from Josh Allen. They're like 44, 4,300 yards, and he's had 37, 36, 35.
Josh Allen is the Peyton Manning, man, without the MVP so far. Like, he's the fucking football's just repeating itself, man. Mahomes is Brady. Allen, I would give Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
He like a Phillip Rivers.
I was gonna say Lamar Jackson is like a Big Ben.
You gotta get 2 rings though.
Well, that's why it's hard to think of somebody who's like Lamar or like Cam.
If you just call him Mike Vick and get it over with.
I was gonna say Cam Newton because Cam Newton went to a Super Bowl, but I don't really remember. I mean, he won MVP, but he never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he balled out that year.
Though. Yeah, I don't know anybody who's like amazing and then just completely disappears in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing Lamar is going on right now.
I don't get it. It's got to just be all mental, right?
Yeah. Purdy would be like... Purdy's a tougher one.
Honestly, Josh Allen doesn't run near as much as I thought. Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I was looking at the wrong number. Yeah, he runs a lot. He runs as much as Jalen Hurts, and he throws for 1,000 yards more than him.
Mm-hmm.
He had 524 rushing yards last year. That's one of the lowest he's had, but he had 15 rushing touchdowns. He had 762 the year before that, 763 the year before that. But then he's adding 44 to 4,500 yards on top of that.
Fuck yeah. It's going to be a super interesting year for that team, too.
No digs. I really think they're trying to completely copy the Chiefs blueprint. I think
that's who keeps fucking beating them.
That's why I think they say, what is it? They say imitation's the best form of flattery. Or
imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yeah, but
they might have to zag, dude. They're trying to zig like the Patriots. They got to do something completely different.
I think it's going to be all Kincaid. He's going to be the Kelsey. And then they're going to work just like the Chiefs did.
I think they got to go to the Chiefs and line up power I. Maybe fucking 2 fullbacks.
That's what a lot of people think try, but their defense got better. And that's where It used to be like you could just keep the ball out of Mahomes' hand. That's how you win. But now their defense is better. And it's like Mahomes
The
doesn't have to
defense
go
is down
crazy.
this year, though.
Yeah, it is. That's the same thing with the Ravens. I don't get the Ravens hype.
They did nothing. They had one of the worst off seasons like ever. I feel like.
Yeah, they have no. I know they have a 2-time MVP at quarterback, but they've lost. Yeah, they lost like 3 starters on the line. They lost Patrick Queen, their like biggest linebacker. They've lost so many pieces. I don't understand how they're still like the favorite for everything.
Because they're the Ravens.
I don't get it.
If they change the name on the jersey and the colors, people might see different. But then when that purple comes out, for some reason, people just play better.
The black and purple is just like a tough look sometimes. I think it's Ray Lewis is why. I think of Ray Lewis when I see the Ravens.
Yeah. Ray Lewis and Trent Dilfer, winners.
Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Yeah. I'm like, who do you think when you see the Ravens? Oh, man, I don't know. Probably Trent Dilfer, I guess.
That's QB1.
Yeah. Who was that one guy they had before Flacco who's supposed to be like he's a big old goofy guy.
I don't remember the QB before Flacco. Flacco was there for so goddamn long.
Yeah, I don't remember now.
Yeah, it was like 15 years ago.
No, he wasn't a big goofy guy. It was that Kyle Bowler, something like that. Remember that guy?
That does sound familiar.
Yeah. He's supposed to be like a stud. I couldn't stand that guy. I don't even know why. He didn't do anything. He sucked.
No, I hate the Ravens. I might hate the Ravens more than anything in the entire world.
Nah, I'm still hating Steelers more than anything.
I wonder if there's a bet. For someone house in the kickoff on the opening weekend. Would you take it? Would you take it at even money?
No.
No shot. I think I might take it at even money.
I think we're going to see a lot of people probably just because where is it? They go to the 30 if you kick it out. Yeah,
and you can still just boot it right out. Every kicker can.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. They'll see how it goes, but there's a good chance they a lot of them just start kicking it out and don't care.
I'd have to see the numbers. I wonder what the average field, like the average starting position was during the preseason.
23-yard line.
I respect how fast he came at that with me, and like he almost
got me. I bet I'm pretty close.
They'd do it for 7 yards, man. They're fucking crazy about yards.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's a game of inches.
It's true. It got a claw with your fingernails.
When I was watching that with my wife, I was like, "This right here, you really got to pay attention to this. It's gonna change your damn life."
I remember having that on my iPod, playing that shit going on our way. The average, never mind. This is 2020. Has nothing to do with that.
I like that a lot. I love that a lot.
But you thought I had something.
No, I didn't. I didn't trust you for a second.
23.6. What did I say it was?
23.
23.6 was the average.
That was wrong. You were wrong.
I mean, come on.
You were wrong.
Come on. If that was a parlay, that was 2 out of 3 legs hitting right there. Okay. In 420 kickoffs in the preseason, no player was able to break through for a touchdown return. The closest anyone got was 93-yard return.
Damn, you got tackled after 93 yards.
He stepped out at the 4.
Ooh. It does seem wild. Like they're like, we got to make this place safer.
It says, then in itself shouldn't be surprising as the kickoff return has nearly vanished from the preseason.
Just seems weird. They're like, hey, this place too dangerous, but they're like also like, this is going to give us 1,600 more plays at least this year on kickoffs. And like, so to make it less dangerous, we'll do more kickoffs. Like we'll have 1,600 more plays. You don't think more people are going to get hurt with 1,600 more plays? It's absolutely going to happen.
This is there were 5 kickoff returns this preseason of 50 yards. That's pretty good.
That is solid.
I mean, except that's 5 out of, what did I say? 420 kickoffs.
I'll tell you what, though, it looks like shit. When you're watching the college games and that kickoff, it's like that's kicking off.
Yeah,
this is stupid as shit.
Yeah, it looks dumb.
And I hate how I really hate when people are like, They're just trying to get rid of it. You cannot get rid of it. It's the moment. Like that's you can't just be like, here's the ball at the fucking 25. That's so goddamn boring.
This is an overview from Fox Sports that I'm reading right now. And they said, because they said now it's doubled from last preseason. So the number of 50-yard runs was 5. The number of 40-yard runs is 18. It was only 9 last year. 35-plus yard runs is nearly double. That was 28 this year, 15 last year. And then, so pretty much it's up all around. So there is a good chance that they go right back to just kicking it out.
They're just going to boot it out.
And then it says about 1 in 10 of every kickoff, or 1 of 10 of the preseason kickoffs, there's also a penalty. So that's big. It's also emphasizing most of them are on the returning team for holding, which makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So there's a good chance.
The moment it's going to hit everybody is at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's going to be completely different.
It looks so dumb. Unless the Browns or anything, who cares? It'd be the coolest looking thing
Right,
I've seen.
Yeah. Greatest picture ever. We'll get used to it. There'll be something else. They won't bring it back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anything else you need to throw out before we get out of here today?
No, guards. Time to clean it up, boys. It's getting close to the nitty gritty. We're past the dog days. Okay, we're getting into some postseason.
Guards are getting sketchy, man.
Yeah, it's getting sketchy for them. The bats are getting quiet. The pitching is just they got to clean it up. We got 4 players pretty much that are doing everything. That's not good.
Juan's batting like fucking 100 the past month.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
He took a world by storm. They're like, he might bat 400. Now it's like
he was batting over 400.
Bat 300.
Yeah, the first half. I think he was still batting like 398 at the All-Star break. Now, yeah, he's come back to earth. He's kind of hitting a little lull. I mean, my boy Johnsky, but he's either going to crush it 400 feet or he's going to strike out, and
I like it.
Oh, I love it, but that's just kind of how it is with him, and that's what you're relying on.
I think baseball is close to popping again. You know what baseball needs? Like 4 Aaron Judges out there. If there's 4 dudes hitting that many home runs, it would be. I think they could get a little bit of publicity going.
Yeah, he's going to get another MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of dumb because he barely plays the field.
I think doesn't he start at center field?
No, he plays right field.
He
plays center field, but he DHs a lot.
They do that for all their high-paying guys now, though, because it's all about the bat. They're like, fuck that. You know how many people you can find to play center field?
You know who should be MVP?
Who?
Jose.
No, he should not. He fucking has shit the bed the last month. He always shits the bed in the most important month.
He'll be back. Clase's still there. He's good.
I mean, it's not the most important month yet. I guess most important month's coming up, you know. Yeah, that's when you make your money.
We're getting there. We're still in first.
What do you want more? An MVP or a ring, you know?
Yeah. We'll be good. Cleveland going to win it all for every sport this year. So
you see Ohtani's dog throw out the first pitch?
That's cool.
That dude can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He can have his whole family, like 40 or 50 of them throw out the first pitches.
Everyone knows he probably gambled on baseball, but
probably gambled on how long his dog would take to get the ball to the fucking home plate.
Yeah. Probably gambled how fast he'd throw it. How fast he'd run it.
He does have a good trained dog, though. It's like a little Lassie looking thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
And he like took it to the mound and it just sat there, and then it just picked up the ball and ran it to him at home plate.
If I've learned anything from Japanese culture off TikTok, it's everything is just right there.
I do want to go see Japan.
Yeah, I'd love to see Japan.
They would never come back. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll get on Zillow later. Check out the house situation going on.
I'm about to do that.
Can you look at a house in Japan on
Zillow?
Zillow?
No, that's what I just said. I'm about to look at that because that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah.
Just Like, all right, honey, found the house. It's in Japan.
Yeah, you know how you love the water.
Yeah.
We're gonna fly across it for the next 18 hours.
We're going to get some Rosetta Stone. We'll be speaking Japanese by the time we get there.
Oh yeah, easily. Won't take long at all.
That's all I got.
That's it.
Fucking Colorado pulled it off.
What do you end with? 500?
Probably, I'm not sure. They scored 31, I think.
Oh, I think that's all they had then. Maybe he didn't.
We'll find out.
He barely made it. He got 445 and 4. Jeez. Everybody ended with the same thing. Horn ended with 198. Hunter had 132 and 3. That's about it for them. After that, Wester had 58 yards. Sanders was only surrounded 2 people, apparently.
Still.
Yeah.
Football's back, though, and it's football and hard, man.
That's right. We'll be back next week.
2 days away from, like, the official kickoff of week 1.
Mm-hmm.
A week and 3 days away from the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Real close. Not even. We're 1 week away from the NFL.
We will be at 3-year-old soccer game, which is...
It's life.
It's something.
Life.
I tell you what. If she don't fucking score, dude, I'm be living.
That's how it goes.
Play, my God.
Yeah.
Should fucking tape like like a little TV on the back of her. You can just watch the game on it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, all right, everybody. We're heading out. We will be back. We'll be back Thursday next week. We got to change it up. Maybe Tuesday starting for the NFL season.
Yeah, Thursday's going to be rough.
We'll see. We'll talk it over.
Tuesday's going to be rough.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it has to be sooner. Thursdays is too late in the week. Thursday night football. Nothing in the world can compete with Thursday night football.
Wednesdays. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out by next week. We'll let you know. We'll have a game plan by week 1. That's when you're supposed to.
That's right.
Anyways, thank you for watching. You can find this Jockstrap Sports everywhere. Literally just everywhere. Just go find it. It's there.
And we're a good time.
We love you.
Yeah.
Bye.